How you guys doing?
Good, Kyle.
Good, good. I mean, life's happening. Life's happening. I'm getting younger. Life is great. Life is great. I can't complain. I'm up here playing golf, so I'm up here hanging out with my guys, and special time for me, special event for Coach Nick, and he asked me about this. I think December, and I said yes, and I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. So his foundation is awesome, and always giving back to the youth, so that's always important.
How's the swing looking these days?
I don't know, but I'm playing pretty good. Listen, I'm telling you, we're gonna win. No matter what, we're gonna win. That means I got the scorecard.
Your summer, basketball-wise, you're coming out probably not one of your best years. Your team didn't have a lot of success.
We had like great success. We were one shot away from the finals, but
the last time you were in a situation like this, you vowed to come back the next year and remember everything people said about you and make them pay. Still feel the same way?
If you know me, you know what I do. I don't talk about it. I just go out there and operate. But like I said, we'll get to that time when that time comes. For now, it's about golf.
What was last season like for you? I mean, obviously very different from the 9 seasons previous. Was it more of an adjustment than you thought it would be, or less of an adjustment?
No, when you're going into a year, I was 16 last year. It's not much of an adjustment for you personally. You just kind of figure out what you can do, what you can't do, and what's the vibe like, right? What's the coaching staff like? What's the organization like? New things for my kids. Going to school, them wearing shorts every day, and just growing and getting bigger, and it's just like it was different, but it was a move that was had to happen, or it did happen, and I'm happy, and it worked out for both sides, both parties.
You comfortable right away?
Oh, I'm always comfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm always comfortable. I mean, nothing will make me uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
It was a bit of
Ask a good one, all right? Ask a good one. I don't change. Ask a good question.
It was a bit of a disruptive year. You had to be away from the team for a little bit. Just wonder how you dealt with that and how that affected your thought process on the court.
Yeah, I'm still dealing with it, and it's a situation where, when it's better, I'll talk about it more, but it was definitely something that kind of derailed my whole season, and it kind of kept me derailed for a long time, and still to this day, it's still something I deal with every single day. I actually got a phone call just now about it, but it's life. Life happens, and you just have to continue to get better and focus on the things that you can control, and try to help as best you can. Because at the end of the day, I can't do this or that. All I can do is, go to people that can help me, and hopefully I can help them, and we can kind of work together and collaborate.
People talk about compartmentalizing their lives, where you put stuff in basketball and the two don't mix.
Right.
Is that possible?
It's very possible, but it's you got to be strong-minded, and you have to be able to say, okay, this is one thing, but when I get out here and I'm able to do this other thing, let me turn it off for a little bit. It's very tough, because as soon as you're done the activity or the whatever you're doing to take your mind from the thing, you goes right back to it.
Kyle, when Nick kind of took over the Raptors head coaching job, the organization was at a bit of a crossroads, and can you kind of say how your relationship has developed since he took over the head coaching job, and why it's important to keep a good relationship with him?
Well, me and Nick, Nick, if you guys don't know, Nick was the guy I shot with, worked out with. He was an assistant when he first got here. So me and him had a great relationship prior to him even being the head coach. And we always had this same type of, mantra about winning and understanding and trying to be innovative. And, Nick's a friend of mine, and we got closer and closer. And then, as the years went on, we trusted each other more and more, and for a guy like him to keep a relationship with a guy like him, obviously I'm here for a reason, and because he's such a great man, he's helped me in my career tremendously, and all I can do is try to give back to him as much as he's given to me.
When people were posting pictures of Bill Russell the other day, one of the ones that came up a bunch was you with him and the trophy in 2019.
Yeah.
What did Mr. Russell mean to you, mean to the game, and what was your relationship?
I think he meant a lot to the African American community in general. I think that's the most important thing. He was kind of one of those guys who stood up and, kind of pushed for, African Americans to have more freedom, more say, and just to be more of everything. Basketball-wise, he's incredible. One of the greatest athletes, one of the greatest players to ever have played this game. Got enough rings for my fingers plus more. But to be able to do it both ends, he's player coach. The philanthropy things that he's did. Just everything that he was able to do. we wish he was still here. Because we want to, show him more love, give him more flowers, and give him more everything.
I was talking to Nick about golfing with you back in the bubble. And he said your games are comparable, but honestly, how many times did you whoop him there?
No, I honestly, Nick's good, man. I don't know. Yeah, he got a golf event for a reason. So he's pretty good. He's like a savant at everything. He just figures it out and goes. And I don't know. He's a long ball hitter. His short game's good. And it depends on
How many putts he makes.
basically. That's all that matters.
Obviously, you come up here to play the Raptors during the season, but in the off season, what feelings emerge when you come back to Canada?
Shoot. You got a B first and foremost, but whatever. We're not gonna. There you go. It's awesome to come back here in the summertime, and it's a place that I call home for a long time, and it always will be special in my heart, and I still will call it home. I never really was around during this time of the year because I was kind of training, and my kids would come back in September. So, but it's the weather could be a little bit better, but I'm okay. I got a jacket on. This is nice. I wasn't hot. I got a tan all year, so I'm tan all year. But no, it's it's a beautiful place, a beautiful city, beautiful country, beautiful people. It's a reason I called this home for a long, long time, and I still continue to call it home.
Do you see more acting in your future now that you've got a?
You gonna pay me for it? I do it on the court. They pay me for that too. So you can pay me off the screen. We can do it on a big screen too.
You've got an IMDb page now.
Hey man, that's what I do. I've been had one, but you just noticed it.